this is Steven, and we're with Cannin.com, here to teach you technical analysis and look at some of today's biggest and most important hemp and cannabis stocks. This week we're jumping into another one which we analyzed in early 2019. Let's see how it looks this year. Let's jump over to the pricing chart now. It's Medical Marijuana Inc., MJNA. And you can see we're scrolled out to 2020 year to date. You can see they were up about 22 cents, and then 2020 happened, lost a lot of their value, down around 1 cent, 1.3. Then they rallied a little bit in May, similar story to what we've seen in a lot of other stocks, up to almost 3 cents. And since then, they've given that all back down to about 1.5 cents now. We're also looking at the Williams Alligator. We've looked at this a couple times. Kind of a fun caricature way to look at some of the averages here. But let me pull up the settings so you can see the jaw is blue, the teeth is pink, the lips are green, the lips is the shortest average. And so we're going to look at crosses here. When it's below, that's a sign of weakness. And we can see a cross here, that would have been a sign of strength. Now you can see the problem with the Williams Alligator right away. It missed this jump in the pricing chart by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles here before it actually registered and the jaws fully opened. So here's your bullish move. So it did confirm that price movement, but it was late. Zoom way into today, we're well below. We crossed well below during this period of giving it all back. And look what's happening now. We may be into a new fresh cross. So keep your eyes open for this and see if we're actually going to get a little bit of a price jump here. We're also looking at the Oscillator. It's very similar to the MACD. So we're looking at crosses of 0 from negative to positive territory. That happened on this candle. This was the first candle, and you can see it's 3 candles in. So much earlier than the Williams Alligator, and that's just based on the math of where it's called. You can see positive signals, and then from this candle to this candle is where we actually lost. We achieved the slope of 0 and then gave it back, so now we're going negative. So it would have been a sign to get out here. So that would have been about 25 cents. So almost a doubling and then your exit to get out. Let's see what the Stochastic said. We stayed in bounds. We never hit overbought, which would be above 80, or oversold territory, which would be below 20. And then during this period of giving all that gain back, we did actually hit a couple times, 1, 2, 3 different periods, that it was definitely oversold territory. So definite proof of this period that it was weak and you should have stayed in that short sale or not gotten in that buy. Let's zoom way in so we can see the Williams is kind of flirting with a bullish signal. The Oscillator is approaching 0. We would watch for that to switch from negative to positive territory, cross over this 0 axis. That would then tell us that it would align with what the Williams might be telling us, in that would be a buy. And we're not getting much of a strong signal at the Stochastic now. You can see that it's 51 and 41. And what we're looking at is the K and the D. The K is blue, so the K is above the signal line, which is good. But we're not quite there yet. So let's watch if it gets a little stronger. Let's watch the Awesome. Definitely watch the Williams and see if there's some strength. But for now, stay away from Medical Marijuana Inc. When we rated it last year, it was weak at about 6 cents in early Q2 2019. Since then, you can see what happened. It lost 5 of those 6 cents. So weak then, weak now, and let's see if anything aligns for some short-term buy opportunities. Thank you very much. If you have any questions or other companies you want us to look at, please let us know in the comments section.